Alexander, we all walked outside to basically watch an execution, and we told Giuseppe, "This is stupid. What are you doing?"
Very stupid.
And then a fight commenced with the Alexander. And after a lot of convincing and a lot of fighting, Giuseppe ran away from the battlefield like a coward. But luckily, Mr. Kingdom made his arrival onto the scene to assist us.
He hoed all over.
And he said his eye, Mr. Kingdom, and then kingdom all over the entire battlefield. And then anyways, we were winning till we weren't. Alexander one-shot Emmeline, and then the fight stopped because we were all kind of messed up and Evelyn was dead. He walked away, we revived Evelyn. Evelyn now understands the concept of how it feels to die. That's something she should grab with in time. Then we went to the market and we chilled in a house after we talked to some civilians being like, shit's kind of getting messed up. We should probably,
And Alexander killing some guards on the way out.
Yep, we should probably do that, help them out, and then got a house, and then the person allowed us to sleep there for a bit. We went to go and explore the town, out in the town.
Hooray! Also, you
They
can
got to
shop
see
with
a-
this guy now.
I saw Granny, they saw Draug, and then they have this guy. I forgot his name.
You can shop from him now. I haven't prepared this time.
Which
And
one?
then-
This guy over here.
Oh, cool.
I think a few of you agreed to steal a painting too?
We
Oh
did.
yeah, drug dealer was like, "Oh yeah, I'll make some saucy shit if you get me a painting from one of the nobles' houses."
On the nobles. Nope.
Oh, where do we start? Here or where we last left off?
Well, if we start where we are right now, we're just gonna go check out the other shopkeeper, see what he has first, and then walk back after.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
Need to prepare.
I don't know if you want to do this on or off camera, but I wanted to buy, dang it, what was it? Slightly better armor. Oh yeah, studded leather. Just so I'd have
Studded
plus
leather.
AC.
Oh yeah, you can buy it from someone. I think
Oh.
yeah, the guy over here is selling it.
Okay. Should I physically
He's
walk
not
over there?
really- If you want to bar with him, yeah, but he's not, a person. He doesn't have emotions.
Okay, then. Yeah, how much
so if
is
you
it?
want to buy it? Let me find out. It's been a while. He's gonna
Studded
upprice
leather
it too because.
Huh?
Damn, where is it? It
Costs a
disappeared.
baseline of 45 gold.
45. He'll charge you 55 if you ask him.
You know what? Sure.
Right? Are you
Oh,
buying
actually-
studded leather?
Only. Okay. Would that change my appearance, or can I still have it under my clothes?
You can still have it under your clothes.
Okay.
If you already had leather underneath your clothes, pretty much the same thing.
You're
Okay.
not gonna try to barter?
Nah. I mean, I could. I don't know. Should I?
Asking
Oh, you got-
character, ask
you
your
do
party
get-
members.
You do gotta remember, it's community funds.
Do you think you bought enough from the past?
Did you buy enough for the class?
Think about it. What about the others?
You know what? Sure, I can barter. He's a person now. I have to interact with him. Oh no.
He's a real person.
I don't know what it. Mentally, I'm not
See,
prepared.
let's go. Dwarven fellow. Oh, hello. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, that studded leather. How much for that?
Oh, finest I've made. 55 gold pieces.
Any chance you could go any lower than that? Money's a little tight.
Oh, but money is tight for me as well. It's disaster has been happening here. First the Alakai, and then did you hear of Bridgekeep? Or are you not from here?
I'm not from here.
A civilization near us actually just got massacred, and not just people, but the buildings have been razed. There's nothing left. So,
How'd this happen?
Alakai, you know what those are?
No.
I think of them as demons from the heavens. They're not from here. They're not from what do people call it? The planet. Yeah.
Oh. So space cryptids.
I don't know what that last word is. It's too long for me, but yes.
I hope I get to meet one. So, like, what are they?
Well, like I said, all I can describe them as space demons, and their most terrifying ability is they can adapt to things that they see quite quickly, as if they're like a sentient being like you and I. Only this is more like a swarm, like a bunch of ants, to put it that way.
Like a changeling? Like the shapeshift?
Shapeshift, but think of abilities.
But they change their appearance?
Oh yeah, they can do that too.
Huh.
They're very dangerous, like a changeling. Except, unlike a changeling, you can't really talk to these things. They just, kill you. No remorse, no care of the world.
That's interesting. I did actually fairly recently. Well, it was in the Hard Oak. Oh, like a Hard Oak. So I don't know if not around here. So I don't know about this, but I did see a shape-shifting thing potentially. It looked like my friend. Very unusual.
Your adventure, are you?
Yeah.
Might be a changeling then. There might be what's the word? Might be pretending that you're a friend and cashing in. Some changelings like to do that.
Well, I'll figure that out later. Might be a boogeyman, might be a changeling, might be a space cryptid. I don't know yet.
Oh yeah. Giuseppe, roll me history. Because
Okay.
Alakai did come up.
Okay.
You get inspiration, by the way. Everyone does. Right? Yeah, nothing. Alakai, the term Alakai eludes you. Until now.
But anyway, since I'm an adventurer, any chance you could, give me a little bit of a discount on that armor? I assure you I'm going to use it well.
Well, how much prestige do you have, Do you have any credentials? I don't want to give this to an amateur. I need this to be well used and, well, yeah, I don't want to go to waste.
Well, I work for the World Archivist. And
Roll history. And continue.
okay. And I'm going to do the impossible.
Damn it. Impossible. What? What do you mean by that?
Well,
If you're gonna stop the Alakai like that,
if they get in our way, then, or if the World Archivist tells us to, then I definitely will. But my only goal here, the reason I'm an adventurer, is just to do the impossible, whatever that might be. I've arm wrestled bears. I've hold on. Out of character, time freezes as I look at the list of stuff that he has done. Hold on. Where the heck is it? I have it under the things. Hold on. Time freezes.
yeah, game paused.
Where the heck is my list? My notes are so unorganized. Hold on.
If you want one, you escape death.
Oh, here. I fished up a giant ghost fish. I saw these strange axolotl creatures. I talked to a god-like thing in my dream. My friend was there too. His wife's a god. As I said, I encountered a fierce. Well, I don't know if they're fierce, but some sort of shape-shifting monster. I came back from the dead. That was one of the first things I did. Well, that was before I was an adventurer, though. I almost got my head chopped off, but the blade moved out of the way somehow. I've done a ton of impossible things. I'm gonna keep doing that. So your armor would be very useful for me.
Fucking schizo
There you
dog.
go. There you go. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Exactly, Glass.
It's so funny because like at a point it does sound like someone's just talking crazy, but like you've gone so far in, you might as well just be like, yeah, you know what? I fuck with this kid now, you know, like I'm on his side. I'm rooting for him.
You know, I don't believe half the shit you say, but whatever. If it's true, it's just fucking crazy. You know, keep doing what you're doing. I'll lower the price. How about 40 gold?
Sounds good to me. Sure.
That's banging.
Hooray! Are you gonna pay up?
Yeah, I pay him from. I don't know. I stole. Like, how do we? Do we have like Dell's money?
Yeah, has it on
those
there.
shit.
Do.
No!
Please update the gold, Nick. If you want
Okay.
me to change it.
I'm doing
Yeah,
much.
come on,
Minus 40.
I'm in.
Can you shut the fuck up? He has nothing to do with this.
You're at 1873 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give a
Right.
sharp thumbs up and I go back to the group.
You just get a thumbs up as well, and you now have studded leather. Let me put that in your sheet, bro.
While he's walking, he's like putting it on.
Yeah.
Taking off his. Oh, there's a
Yes,
trick
it's
where you
like-
can like take off an undershirt and like put another shirt on it or underneath
Called
it.
scissors.
I don't know. No, not that. Like actually, like it's like let's go a sleight of hand trick.
Oh,
Uh,
is it?
I don't know. I mean, I could go somewhere to put it on, or sleight of hand. I don't know. Whatever works.
Just just take off your shirt in public. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Could he? I don't know if he would actually.
It's whatever your character would do.
Okay, whatever. I'm moving here to do it.
Cool, we're studded leather, bro.
Raw.
Else has studded leather. Right, there you go. Studded leather given.
Thank
Now,
you.
14 armor class.
The guard watches you and then looks away.
Blushing.
How do I? Hold on. It says more than one armor suit, or more than one suit of armor is equipped. AC calculation may be incorrect. How do I like
There.
unequip my other?
There you go.
Okay, got it.
You can click
So-
on the shield button. That's basically says equip or unequip.
Oh, thank you.
Also, you should have most of your items on you equipped, because if you get over encumbered, then uh-oh.
Hmm.
What's gonna happen? Just hope he has good strength, and I'm not putting like the I'm not putting an Infernal Slayer on his inventory either. So we're fine.
I don't think he's the one carrying it anyway, so.
Oh,
If
damn,
Gemma-
no one can.
Well, yeah, Giuseppe has like a giant Phoenician axe, which was never added to his inventory.
Keep forgetting.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was
wouldn't weigh
giant.
too
but-
much.
Yeah.
I don't think it's giant. I think it was like a normal size one.
I think it was just a throwing axe that the skeleton had.
Alright, anything else for this gang? Damn,
like-
big carries a fucking gun.
Like to look at the great warrior.
And the Great Warrior. You see him what's called organizing a bunch of ranged weaponry, specifically bows and arrows. Doesn't seem like he sells much else aside from that.
I mean, I don't know if we're in the mood for any of these, are we? We already applied stuff for Emily.
True, but perhaps these arrows have something that could help her. I don't know. Let's take.
Maybe.
Hello, oh fine sir. How's your day?
Nice to meet you. I'm it's a fine day. Everyone seems to be up and about. I heard there's not really a festival, but well, you're adventurers, so maybe you wouldn't really care. But it is my shop. I sell bows and arrows.
Wonderful.
May I, what kind of arrows do you have?
Arrows, I have plenty. These come in stacks of 10. And he'll show a adamantine arrow, a very, very sharp arrow, a arrow of silver, and what's called An arrow with a a punchy glove.
Hmm.
Okay. You said these all comes in stacks of 10.
Mm-hmm.
That I suppose that very sharp one. What makes it different from a normal one except it's just a more deep edge?
It's known as an arrow of slaying,
Ooh, quite potent.
and the name kind of describes it.
Hmm.
It bleeds out a creature or a beast from the inside. That's the main purpose of it.
Just any creature?
Yes. This is, however, my most expensive arrow.
Fair. What about those made of adamantine?
They're very they're very strong against objects. You can potentially bust down a metal door with these.
Hmm.
They also pierce through certain armors or creatures who are, let's just say, have tough skin.
How much would those be?
These expensive, but not as much as the arrows of slaying.
What's the range we're looking for?
The ranged arrows of slaying will go for, or
Like,
continue
yeah, but purchasing.
for
how much do they
purchasing. For the arrows of slaying, there will be 6,000 gold for a stack of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Adamantine will be 1,000.
Hmm. Okay.
Are you curious about the other two?
I'm employed by the punching glove in it, but
It's an invention of mine. It's known as I call it the walloping arrow. If you hit someone with this, you can knock them to the ground.
hmm.
Although I've realized it's harder to aim at someone when you're on the ground, so you might want to partner with this.
What do you mean by partner?
If you're using
someone
these
else?
fires, yes, someone else to take full advantage of the enemy being, pushed to the ground.
Mhm.
You can't aim properly when they're on the ground themselves. So using this by yourself is, I'd say, kind of a waste.
Okay. Out of character, do we want to buy the boxing glove arrow?
Well, how much do those cost? That's the real question. I can see a few uses for
No.
them, but
The walloping arrows will cost 500 gold for a stack of 10.
Yeah, so walloping arrows are 50 each. The adamantine arrows are 100 each, and the Slayer arrows are 600 each.
I mean, I would say we probably, if we're gonna get anything, it's not gonna be in a stack of 10.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think if anything, just get like one of these.
I'm thinking at best, right? Maybe we would want to get like one punching arrow.
For Emily.
We should buy at least 2, because if you have fun the first time, you want to try again.
That's true. That's true.
But one of the sling arrows could prove quite useful.
1,000 gold.
Yeah. Well, one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for one.
Ugh.
We only.
Yeah, we only have
have
we only have 1,000, so we can't get that. So I think at minimum we probably won't just need to get one punching arrow.
Okay. Do we want an adamantine arrow?
I think that will be a bit of a strain on our paycheck currently.
That's fair. What if we encounter a really large door, though?
Simply put, we have me and Giuseppe with Eldritch Blast.
fair enough. Alrighty. Are we able to buy arrows separately, non-stacks? Our price range at the moment might only cover us to buy 2 of those walloping arrows just out of pure interest.
You know what? It is my invention, so I'll let you buy 5 instead of 10. Would that work?
Which would be 250, I think.
Yeah.
Group consensus. What do we think?
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with that. I think that's funny. Nick,
Thumbs up.
Mr.
Nick
Time.
might have to leave.
I
What?
have to fucking leave in like 30 minutes.
How
Oh,
long will that take
yeah.
you?
That's the issue.
Damn, this might be the shortest session if I don't have time to come work.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking hell. I wasn't even
is-
expecting this.
where is
We'll
our
figure
kid?
that out. Don't know.
Anyways, 250 gold. We'll buy the 5 arrows.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm deducing it.
But yeah, we might have to do a recap episode midway.
Yep.
We just
might.
Oh no.
You can take it. It depends how long is it gonna be.
Yeah, depends on how long it's
Uh,
going on.
Alright, hang on, let me get the gold first. So we're at 1,623 gold. There you go.
Alright. You guys
we're
get
gonna
the
leave it
welding
correctly.
arrows.
Nice.
It's gonna take about 15 minutes to get there. Doing the whole job,
He's
if I don't
here.
speedrun
He's
it with my
here.
dad, it might
I'll think
take
I'll
an
manage it.
hour and a half.
Oh god.
Knows?
So
To an
let's
hour?
go.
Maybe 2 hours? Not sure.
Yeah, I think you'll be over then.
Yeah. And I didn't know it
Unfortunate.
was tonight. Fuck.
Me neither.
How did the one day we all chose? How did it get so messed up?
I don't know.
My,
I don't know.
Life
Oh
happens.
man.
There we go.
Damn, this is
I got the
this
gold.
is a struggle. I'm not trying to continue. Fuck it.
No.
I mean, Myers
Just
here.
go on pause.
Yeah,
Do
so
it.
he's here sporadically, and it's like I'm not doing this with, like 3 people.
Do a side story. I don't know.
I might
Little side
actually.
story.
Let me. Yeah, it's
Let
time
me-
for improv, boys.
Yeah, we do
Alright.
a
Let's-
side story. All of the people in the side story level up. Fuck the rest of them.
Yeah.
The rest of the group.
Yeah. Honestly, let's do that. Let me prepare. Let me take off my jacket.
All
I'm
right.
gonna feel sweaty.
Alright, we're gonna take a 10-minute pause for.
Wait, no,
Kirby to
this
think.
is fine. We can continue. We'll continue until Nick has to leave. Because Nick's stuff is still plot related. It's
Sure.
okay, D-boy, sir.
Nick should be able to do his thing at the moment while he's still
Yeah.
here, I assume.
I would also want the rest of the party to, like, see this shit too. That's why I was like,
Okay,
damn,
cool.
Nick!
We're walking back.
You're like, no, no, no,
I
no.
think after us buying these arrows, we're walking back.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I really am sorry. It was just out of the blue.
Oh,
Okay.
You owe me.
Yomi?
Yeah, you owe me. You owe me
You
hustle.
owe me.
Yomi move?
Hope not.
Party eventually makes their way to the back rooms, or not the back rooms, the back alleyways where Shaquille's house is. And the moment you guys walk into, I guess Del and you guys would be here. Walk into Del and Tortuga talking. Tortuga is. It doesn't seem like it. Well, you can't really tell if she's like looking at you, like analyzing you, or just spacing out. It's kind of hard for you to tell what her demeanor is.
From what happened last time, she flew in as an owl and transformed.
Mm-hmm. She's still kind of like looking spacey a bit.
Excuse me. Do you need something?
Oh right, I was thinking of something. Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Tortuga. Or did I already do that?
No. I'm Del. Nice to meet you. But what do you need?
You're adventurers, right?
Yeah.
I watched that fight with your group in Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Are you staying in that house? It might be best if I meet your party and discuss things.
Most of the group just left at the moment.
And then BAM!
Okay,
Yo,
looks like
what
they're
up?
done.
Hi. We.
Hello.
Yeah, guys, she apparently watched us fight Alexander.
Oh,
That's not surprising.
interesting.
I presume
Oh.
you're Tortuga? Pleasure to meet your
Yes.
acquaintance. Toko bows.
Oh, you don't need to bow. Formalities as such aren't needed here. We're just, we're normal people.
Very well.
But let's discuss this somewhere more private.
Wait, so if you watched the battle, why didn't you help us? I mean, I didn't help either. I was gone, but just wondering.
The same reason you didn't help.
Oh yeah,
I
you
mean,
were
I
at
had
the
a friend
bar, weren't
covering
you?
for me, but
Giuseppe, what was the reason you didn't help?
well, it just felt dishonorable since I said my life was forfeit. And I didn't want to, start fighting after that.
And the same applies to me. I've helped. I've supported Alexander. He's been helping heal the swordfish marina ever since he got here. I thought he would be the Cobalt Knight, and it seems like he might be. I still believe in it, but seeing this has, well, it's made me confused as to what is happening.
That is one theory we were throwing a bone a bit as well, but discussing
Let's
something more
continue inside.
privately.
And
Yeah,
She's
and also
so
I have
pretty
more.
firmly.
I have more details on that too.
Wait, door.
Fucking god.
The door's over here.
English Kale.
Look at that.
I open the window and I go inside.
And I jumped through.
Shaquille is not here. So I don't have to play him.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Question.
Answer.
Do I notice the seared floor from what Keith did?
You can smell it.
Okay, if I notice it, I want to cast mending and prestidigitation to clean it up.
Sure thing. And over time, it's spotless. Hooray,
Yay.
Giuseppe! Saving the crimes of the Venetians. Which I hate Venetians.
Burying the sins on his back.
But now that we're all here, I was informed by the World Archivist. Well, from not the World Archivist, but my the higher up of the Varric, rather, the Archdruid.
Hmm.
And they told me to look after, well, a group regarding the Silent Knight, as he was known. Turns out, well, this might be the Silent Knight you're looking for, I guess.
Yes,
Yes.
that was him. We had confronted him.
Indeed.
Spark is a good friend, and I trust him, so I'm willing to help with taking this guy down. Obviously, I can't do it myself, I am quite old. But I will help. Don't worry.
That
Thank you.
She's
will
walking
be
with the kid.
that'll be greatly appreciated.
I just need to understand more what's going on.
I can.
You were calling out
briefly
that he
explain.
was faking or pretending, to be a savior. At least that's what one of the insults were in the bar.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he
What is
was
his deal?
pretending to be it. He was saving people. That's undoubtedly true. But he wasn't being, I guess, honest about his intentions, I would imagine.
What touches does he have? Is he a Venetian? I don't understand why he would attack Crucius.
He stated before he's lived on these lands before, so he's from here. And him actually being the Cobalt Knight is a lot more becoming more truthful in that matter.
Have you faced him before?
technically, yes. You lost a.
Technically.
But it wasn't really an encounter of any fight. He was toying with us.
He killed our ally over there. Points of brioche. But now he's back.
And I saw him kill that girl as well.
Mm-hmm. And he's
We
killed.
have her resting up right now.
Yes, and he's killed countless others too.
And guys, I think Alexander is the Cobalt Knight.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he was chanting that one spell?
Yes, that one. Toko is going to use my illusion to help like paint the image of what we're conveying. So as like you guys are explaining, he's going to like show what the event
Oh.
associated.
Action. It's a
Imagery.
replay, the fight replay. Holy shit. Round 1.
So, when he was chanting that, I just started to lose my cool because I didn't really wanted to believe to hear Cobaltius Knight is, and summoning
You
the
look up
dragon
to
in.
him?
Yeah, I did.
It's kind of cute. Well, that is quite an unfortunate turn, but there have been worse things to happen. Maybe you can be the Cobalt Knight when you eventually get rid of this man.
After what he did? Hell no.
I mean, you can
I don't
take
want
his
to be
spot,
following
right?
down his.
Not as
Eh.
an evil man, but as a hero like he was, or at least the legend was.
I suppose, but I don't want to be turning out like that.
Well, things can be
Heartless, gutless
different.
man.
Well, perhaps there's a reason why he turned like this that you can avoid if the time comes. But we'll see.
I suppose we won't get too much answers if we confront him directly, so it might be best to just, well, how do I say this in a more elegant term? I'm just gonna say it. Knock the fuck out of him. Are you guys bored with that?
Well, I know for sure I'm gonna go beyond that.
Well, a minimum, Dell would probably want him dead.
Yeah, our general intention was kind of going to fuck him up, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
help with that. I'm just I have a secondary worry that I want to bring to you, to the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Speak away.
At the same time when Alexander arrived, the blood cult, which has previously been called ever since the tsunamis, they've started to resurface. And now that you've mentioned that, well, another question. What is... Alexander is a paladin, yes? Do you know what god he follows? Is it...
Oh, he was saying
this
something
is
about a
Xylo.
blood for the blood star.
Yes, probably. We presume is probably Xylo. We were going to investigate the cult that has been in
She
her
takes a
around
step
here.
back, it's like sighs. Oh, so it seems like my what I feared has, well, come to fruition. I was worried that Alexander might have some ties with the blood cult. That's, well, doesn't frequent here, but is more so sort of a pest.
Mm.
And I'm afraid that, well, they might have connection with one another.
So,
Is
what are you asking
perhaps
us to do with the blood cult?
I'm afraid of if we try to pursue Alexander, this might end up a bit messy with, well, I'm afraid he might do what happened to Mercutius and unleash a horde of, zombies and a dragon.
Well, he
I'm
did that
also worried
unprovoked.
That is true.
So, who's to tell?
also-
Besides, we were tired to
I'm
go.
also
do it,
more
too.
worried about, well, how the people would feel. Ever
Right.
since the heroes from Birchkeep or the Amber exiled Salifax and his group arrived here and been fixing things. Everyone's spirits have been up. And it's kind of
They're
what's
also
needed.
defending him too?
Who?
Some of the
The people
patrons over
might.
at the bar.
No, yeah. He's helped a lot. So it was... I was in shock to see, well, him fight like a brute, or what he did to the girl. It doesn't add up in from my point of view, but I trust Spark and by extension the rest of you.
I guess in terms of the keeping people's spirits up, we would probably want to keep this on, I guess, kind of covert. Take care of the problem before it becomes a big issue.
Yes, that's I'd like to keep it as it is for now. Will that be alright?
Yes, I believe so. Everyone else, how you feeling?
Thumbs up.
I suppose. The best ask I have is what can we do then?
I need more information on what either him or the cult is doing. If possible, would you be willing to investigate the blood cult?
Yes, that's what we're about to head out and do. Once we recuperate ourselves.
The cult is known as the New Earth. What was it called? The New Earth cult or New Death cults? I believe they go by both names. They're primarily humans and some dwarves who believe that long-living races are a sin to living or just, people in general, and often go out of their ways to attack them. They have a special ability to manipulate life, or specifically blood, to do certain spells and attacks. They're more frequent in the Whitewood Druid Zone, where they steal griffins. But recently they've been spotted in other places as well. Their growing emergence has me worried that they might be planning something. I'd like to understand what they're planning in order to stop it, nip it at the bud before it ever comes to fruition.
Let's see. Xylo is the god they worship, from what I understand. Since they're blood for the Bloodstar. Question: is Xylo called the Bloodstar, or is that
Xylo, yes, she is known as the Bloodstar. Sometimes in the night skies, you can see a red star, up in the heavens. That is, some people say that's Xylo's physical body, or the Bloodstar, due to its red color. It's quite rare though, so...
can I do a history check to see if I ever saw a red star when I was trying to contact Cogly?
Sure. History check. Damn, no.
I
You have not.
I didn't see when I was watching at the stars for a while back, but I'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. So blood for Xylo, but then what would Xylo want with the blood?
They're also quite they're known for occultist practices, some that I practically don't understand, but they do use griffins for what's the term? Oh, sacrifices.
That's a dangerous sacrifice to be messing with.
But what would the sacrifice be for or of?
That's the question. Whatever it is, it's not good at all. Because if they're having to capture such dangerous things, then, well, there's something even more dangerous that they're trying to deal with.
That's right. Don't you guys have a little nursery here?
We do. It's been closed off and protected heavily ever since, well, the attacks on the Alakai attacks have happened.
Oh.
That's why there haven't been any griffins flying around. We wouldn't want to see flying, Alakai.
Mhm.
Also, perhaps, is there a library somewhere?
Oh, there's a. Oh, you know what? There is You come over to my home. It's quite humble and quaint. I am hosting a dinner party of sorts, kind of as a celebration to, us triumphing over the Alakai disaster as well as the tsunamis. And then I heard of this news. It's ruined my mood, but, well, what can I do, right? You can come over if you want.
I mean,
Honestly, I suggest it might be best for y'all. If you
believe
fought
that
him multiple
totally.
times and off on his trail, it might be best for you to maybe recover and relax. And there's gonna be plenty of people there. You might be best if you could ask around, see what they know.
I mean, and as to, I guess, the party's atmosphere, sure, we may have this new threat on the horizon, but who's to say we can't celebrate for past victories?
I suppose.
Oh, thank you.
That one snores.
Yeah, let's go.
If you would lead the way, we will follow.
I should be done preparing in 2 hours, so for now, just take a rest in case those injuries that he's done to you have any, or if you're still feeling sore at least.
Okay, very well. Well then, let's.
She'll give you a map and then circle down where her house is.
Location.
Location. Can I load the City of Eric map?
Awesome, Grandma.
Awesome, Grandma. Oops. I'll just circle this house, even though you guys are not in the map. Here we go, Tortuga. I'm picking that. It's a quote-unquote quaint house, as she said.
Quaint,
House. Hi, Arcane.
Okay.
Hey, things did not go well. I found a new reason to despise Las Vegas. It seems to be incredibly hostile to moving around. Anyway, sorry about that.
You okay?
I'm just incredibly annoyed right now.
Okay.
I can regale you with the tales when I'm safely back in Seattle.
Fair.
Fair enough. Del will then say, "Oh, thank you. Tortuga. We'll make some time to go."
Of course. I'll see you all soon. And she'll leave and
They will.
fuck off. Unless you stop her, she's gonna turn into an owl and fly away.
Goodbye.
And this guy's like, oh.
Oh.
I gotta go now. Sorry.
Bye. Right, you can roleplay as I figure out what to do now.
So it seems the next goal
I'm
is
muting your arcane.
to be resting and then going to visit them at some time.
In the meantime,
She
go ahead.
She also wants us to investigate the blood cult. Sometime.
Yes. I think we'll find quite a few answers if we start investigating. Ah, crap. Did we ever ask her where they were?
No, I don't really feel as if she would know either.
Well, I guess we have some things to do.
Shaquille comes downstairs, his stomps echoing as he hits the floorboards. This guy's a big man. He's something kind. Oh,
Oh,
hey
Shakil.
everyone. Uh, you guys all return?
Yep.
Well, if you need anything, let me know. There's not much here, but you know, I'll try my best.
Of course, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, yeah, what's going on? You guys just talking about stuff, adventuring stuff, or?
Yes, for the
Yeah.
most part, planning our next move. Also, Navi, can you hand me the arrows?
Wait, like, did Naveed have the arrows or?
Oh, we were at we were talking to the shopkeeper, so I'm assuming Navid has arrows in that case. Or one of us has arrows, so let's just say
Let's just say you have the
yeah,
arrows. Sure.
okay. In that case, I'm going to go to Emma and I'm going to find her quiver and put them in there.
What are you doing? I need those. I'll take them away.
No, I'm not taking them away. We bought you some special arrows from one of the vendors.
Oh yay! I'm gonna shoot.
What so these arrows, according to the vendor, will knock someone down if you hit them with it.
Oh, that's good. My dad always told me never to get knocked up, so I guess that works out.
Face palm.
I see.
Emmeline, how are you feeling?
Well, my neck's it feels stiff. Aside from that, it's kind of a strange feeling, you know? Like it was all black and now it's like I can see again, you know? Like he Mr. Tolko's there and you're there. I don't know what. Oh, that's yeah. It feels all weird.
Well, I can doctor you later if you need it, or now. Do you need like a type of pill? Anything?
Have I had pills before?
History check. I don't know.
Yeah, you could make a history check.
You know what? Sure. She had a pill. I don't remember.
She has not.
Oh wait. I remember that she didn't. Okay. No, I don't think you have. No. I could give you like a tablet, or I could teach you how to swallow pills.
Oh, is there like what's it called? Is there something more like flavorful? You know, like those jelly things, come in different colors, made of sugar.
Yeah.
Never heard of these things.
Sure. Just give me 1 second to root through my pockets outside. So
Are we just going to let him do that? Does he like what is he
I
cooking?
trust him.
He's
I do.
getting his medicine that he needs.
I see him do that, like back in my dad's house.
What does he need to go outside?
Maybe, you know, what is he cooking? You know, he has to keep that persona, you know, very scary, very mystical. Not scary, more like mysterious, right?
I suppose that's fair.
Also,
Gotcha.
Emlyn.
Yeah.
I'm quite curious. From the time, so did you see anything, hear anything? What is there anything that you could say about when you were in Beyond?
Oh, when I was dead? I died, right? I think I died. According from just...
Yes.
I didn't know I died. I just, you know, once you guys told me, I was like, oh. It didn't feel like, you know, I was unconscious. It just felt like... It felt like I was just, you know... I was there, but, like, there was nothing.
I see.
Everything was dark, not even dark, like just pitch black. And like I could see myself clearly, but that's it. Nothing else.
You see,
And it felt like, you know, just... It felt like I was waiting for something.
you see Toko pull out his journal and start writing in it. And he closes it, puts it back in his pocket. Okay. But
Yeah, no, it's a weird feeling. I was waiting for something. I'm not sure what that means.
Togo's then gonna look at Brioche and he's just gonna like silently he just think about like he said he came back to life interesting. But otherwise, aside from your neck, any other issue, any I don't know, discomforts or anything, Ellen?
I think I'm fine. Yeah, don't seem to be much like anything bad I'm feeling. Oh, I'm missing my horn. I don't like that.
So,
Oh, right.
like Giuseppe, outside he used prestidigitation to make like I don't know, like red jelly bean, I guess, and then they flavored it to taste like strawberry, I guess, sure. And then he came inside and he hands it to Emlyn, saying,
We're gonna.
"Here's a
evil the fuck out of her. Damn.
yeah, here's a I don't know, medicine gummy, medicinal gummy of recombobulation. Sure,
Finally,
very-
we have we have Flintstone gummies in a deer.
yeah,
Just what I needed.
Of
Just start jumping into that.
recombobulation.
Yes. In case anyone ever gets recombobulated at the hospital, you know,
I don't know what that word means. That's too long. for me.
recombobulated. Sorry, but yeah, it'll make you feel better, make your neck feel better, all that. Does she eat it? Does she
Yeah,
just
she
look
ate
at
it. She's
Okay.
chewing at it. Oh, that actually cracked my neck. That's nice.
What's the live Emlyn reaction to eating a gummy?
She's smiling, looking at Giuseppe and Togo like a deer. Actually, she's cross-eyed, looking at both of you.
Togo snaps his fingers, like tries to like refocus her attention.
Oh, what happened?
Your eyes were unfocused.
Oh,
Oh.
that's.
You already
How
are
do you-
recombobulated. Nice.
How do you tell?
Because you were looking at both of us at the same time. And
I
so,
wonder how that looks in the mirror.
kind of like this. Toko will take his minor illusion and drag it towards Emlyn and like kinds of recreates it.
I kind of look like an idiot. I'm not doing that again.
Nah, it's fine. We won't judge you. There's been a few people I knew who could occasionally do it, but yeah, neither here nor there. But let's see. Oh, actually, Togo's gonna he's gonna like get up for a second and kind of like talk. He's like, when I was talking to, no, not talking to. When, hold on.
Holding.
Shall I go?
Sure, you can go.
Okay. So Emlyn,
Yeah?
yeah, you died. Brioche died. That's
Oh.
not good. Okay.
That really isn't.
So, but remember, think back. Alexander was about to cut my head off, and then what happened?
He just
He-
kind of missed you, right?
He felt sympathy for once in his life.
No,
No.
it was like it looked like he was, just gonna cut his head off. I was gonna stop it.
Yep.
Yeah, but the reason I missed was because I believed in myself. I knew for a fact that I couldn't die, or I could can't speak, or I could die and my goals would still be achieved. So you need to believe in yourself and believe in the goal, and then you can't die. Okay? You have to be a conqueror, okay? Belief conquers all. I want you and Brioche to both be conquerors like me. Then you physically cannot die.
Giuseppe, I'm pretty sure you just got lucky there. That's
I'll
not
give
how
it a
belief
try.
works.
I'll give
Belief
it a
won't
try
sew your head
regardless.
back on if Alexander chops it off.
He missed, like some invisible force, which is belief, moved out of the way. That's because I'm a conqueror.
How do you even know it was belief that moved his blade?
I can't think of any other explanation. It must be. I believe it is, so it is.
I
Nothing more
believe in it.
complicated than that.
Do you not see how self-defeating this is?
I don't see how
Alright,
it's self-defeating.
on.
He won.
Hold
He
on,
survived.
Giuseppe. I believe you are a massive idiot right now.
I believe you're wrong.
I believe you're wrong too, Mr.
And
Durgus.
their belief seems to be stronger than yours. I
Yeah.
think this is the point
That's
he's
not
making.
how any of...
Yes, it is. Our belief conquers yours. That's what it means to be a conqueror.
Hmm.
We believe harder than you, so we win. That's how every
How
fight
does-
works.
Okay, so how does you even believe harder? What does that even... You know what? I regret involving myself in this discussion.
I mean, Durgus is it's kind of like paladins, clerics, those kind of things. Their belief is their strength.
No, well, in that case, it's more their worship of a god, not any sort of. Yeah, I think we're arguing semantics now.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know what semantics mean. That word's too long for me.
But Giuseppe,
I ain't too sure.
perhaps it was a work of Cogly. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to ask her.
Perhaps.
No, I don't. No.
You really
No.
love your WAP a lot, don't you?
Nope.
Yeah, she
Can't-
sometimes makes
Cannot
things.
be that one.
That's really cheesy though. I'm gonna believe in belief rather than
Yeah.
I'm
your
I'm
wifey.
I mean,
still waiting for that GIF you were supposed to get.
yes, I am too. But it's actually is possible. Sometimes he can make things that seem impossible possible.
So she's like me. She uses belief too.
I wouldn't
that's
say
also-
believe, but
It's
it's
also the constants of like magic.
yeah, some of these kind
Is
of like
belief magic?
I would say
Hmm.
so.
It can be if you believe it is.
that.
I guess I believe in it then. That's magic. A lot of things are magic anyways, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched.
So yeah, everyone here, especially Emmeline and Brioche, you should be conquerors. Conquer everything with
Okay.
belief.
I'll conquer things then.
I'd rather not
Yeah.
do that. At least conquer. You.
What would you rather do then?
Enjoy a nice, peaceful life. I've already done my fair share of adventuring at this point. But
How old are you?
you see Toko are counting on his fingers, but he stops and he's just like, I've been here for a bit.
That ain't a number. Do you not remember? I
Mm,
won't make fun of you if you're like, 1,000 years old.
No, I'm not that old. Oh, if I was that old, that'd be. Let's see. When Toko's like he's thinking, you see him lost in thought because he's thinking pretty hard about when was I born? But
When the fuck was your character born?
But eventually he kind of just like he stops saying it's like I don't really know how old I am. But let's see, I've been with the adventuring crew my old crew for at least 10 years maybe. So and then there was the
So you're for sure a seasoned adventurer.
yeah, and then afterwards it was that old, so maybe 35 at this point? Maybe, I don't know. It's
Wow.
been a bit, but over time I stopped aging for the most part. So
You're immortal.
not quite. I just
You just don't age.
Yeah,
Alright, that's still pretty
I just
cool.
don't age. Well, I do now.
You're like an elf. Oh.
The connection with Kagui isn't that strong here, but I used to not really age much.
Oh, is your wife a phylactery?
Mm,
Phylactery?
no, she's not particularly alive nor dead. She is out of that kind of. She's beyond that. So yes, you could say she's mortal, but that would imply she can die. Well, no, that means she implies that she lives. It's kind of complicated.
Wow, that really is complicated. How about the rest of y'all? You're like, honestly, it feels like everyone's pretty old. You know, y'all have facial hair, white hair. Yeah, a lot of facial hair. You got beards. Everyone. Wow, I really feel like the youngest.
I mean,
I think you
quite
are the
old,
youngest,
yes.
Emmeline.
Wow.
Emlyn, how old are you again?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check my notes. Because I also forgot her age.
That's not a number.
No, I'm looking. I forget. It's been a while. Wow, yeah, it's been a while. I remember my first day in the tower. It was cold.
I'm not surprised.
I am. Oh, I remember. I was 21, and now I'm still 21. I think.
No, you're the same age as me.
Interesting.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
But I thought, I was reading about it, like, in the magazine, like, being a doctor doesn't that take a while?
It does. It does take.
Yeah.
There's a lot you need to know, yes.
And you're a doctor at my age.
Yeah,
Wow, you're
look-
either really smart or you have a fake doctorate. I don't believe the
No,
first
it's
one.
real.
How long
I
have you
believe
been
it's
to
real.
college, Giuseppe?
I don't have. Oof. Oof. Hold on. Pause time. How?
Time
don't-
stops yet again.
If Giuseppe is 21,
He could
Okay.
definitely attend college like earlier because there's not a form of high school.
yeah, he could attend a college at 11.
Okay. Well, I don't know, but okay, he was a doctor at least 2 years ago at the minimum. I don't know. I don't know. Giuseppe answers you. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Very well.
Did you go to Trauma by any chance? Like that Trauma University?
Uh,
You want to
Bro-
open what that is?
yes, I don't know what that is.
It's the largest school in what's it called? The largest school in the Valenum, like in general. And if you think of it as like a college town essentially, except the whole college town is the college. It's a pretty big it's like Hogwarts. It's very fucking big, and they offer what's called a bunch of education. The Hard Oak being like the most high tech, also have what's called like the most progress in regarding schooling. And
Okay.
it can be clearly seen with Trelmar.
Okay, literally all my notes say is went to school and gained a degree in medicine. So
It would be most likely then that you attend Trelmar. They're not picky with admission, so hooray.
I like to believe that Giuseppe didn't get a doctorate, he just got a degree that he thought was a doctorate.
no, he would whatever. He is a legit doctor.
You can
I
say
don't
it's from
know.
Trelmar then.
I'll
No,
say it
we
is
can
unless I
feel
retcon that later.
He remembers. Yeah, Trelmar is the biggest school in the Valenum and what's called most prominent.
Trauma
It's the Hard Oak
rules.
people are the most yeah, Trelmar rules.
Trauma rules.
I want to go to Chelmar one day. I want to be like I want to be a landlord.
No, you don't.
Why
Hmm.
not? I can, I can build houses for people. I can even, I can organize maybe a picnic. We cook fish, and then we all share together. Maybe I can like own a park.
may I incite Emlyn for her, I guess, like morality?
Yes, you can do that. DC is 10. What the hell? These are inspiration, bro. What the fuck is that? Why you
Use
roll
your
like
inspiration. Waste your inspiration on this.
You know what?
You know, might as well.
Hmm.
We're gonna have like a 3-week break probably. We'll get another.
We're definitely not having a 3 fucking week break because holy shit, no one's here.
Okay, I'm not using
the
my.
hell?
That's not my inspiration. I was rolling for something else. That's not my
Whatever.
inspiration.
Sure.
No, like actually, I was rolling to see if I was going to use my inspiration. That's a fail.
How about you, Giuseppe? You wanna insight?
You know what? Sure.
There you go. That's gonna be an easy roll. I swear to God, if you get that one, I'm gonna cry. Ah! What the hell?
That's a
Okay, what?
What
No!
the fuck?
She's morally questionable. We don't know.
Yeah, if you're not using inspiration, she's morally questionable.
Emlyn, I don't think that will be the best idea.
No, I'm serious. You know, it's gonna like put smiles on people's faces.
Well, perhaps, but more so, do you have the management skills for it?
Oh, my dad does.
But
I do as well. Look how clean my stuff is. Like, these are my quivers. This is my bow. This is my friend.
no, I'm not talking about.
As Pete said.
I'm not talking about like equipment and inventory. I'm talking about more so like money, people.
Yeah, money's used for the exchange of goods and services. And I can talk to people pretty easily. I'm talking to you, talking to Dr. Giuseppe. You don't believe me?
No.
I can do it.
Uh,
I believe in myself. I think I can do it.
how about this, Emlyn?
Yeah, why not?
How about this, Emlyn? When we get back to our home, I'll teach you more about managing money and people.
Oh, I can't wait. Sure, actually, you know, I want to be the best landlord I could be.
I'll do you one better. I'll teach you how to be a mayor.
Ooh, that's like a landlord, but awesomer. It's like my dad, but he's the chief, which is kind of like I think it's kind of like a mayor.
Yeah, I would say it's equivalent, just on a smaller size.
Yeah, sure then, that works.
Well, that'll be quite something to look forward to. Toko is smiling, but it's not. I don't know. To Emlyn, it probably looks. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see.
That's good.
To Emlyn, it will hopefully look like a smile of this is gonna be fun. I shall teach you all of my knowledge, but in reality, it's a smile of oh, this is gonna be. I'm gonna teach you all about politics.
Hooray! Ellen will now become is now in the path to become what's called
A politician.
a town leader, a politician, the president of the Hard Oak, or what does the Republic like elect? What's their leader? Is it a president?
I mean, sometimes depends on what it is.
Here, let me look it up real quick.
The president leads a republic, yeah.
Or a dictator.
Is anyone else gonna do anything?
Uh,
There's one more event.
Yeah, it appears to be president.
Unless the event is going to happen now, I think I'm gonna go and do the sleeps.
I will I'll continue off where I left off before, and also when I was I guess stabilizing the guards, I felt something a little bit different than when I usually stabilize others. Toko is going to like I guess show off his Spirit of Dying with like in his hands, right?
Wanna flavor it?
It's mostly I guess
I don't know how it looks like either.
I guess you could say like his hands are outlined in like a purplish glow, right? and like if you look a little bit harder, you might see like little bits of like what appears to be souls.
Oh, you know, it's kind of like that fairy fire, or what's called fire on blue. That's
Fire
the
on
right
high.
name for it.
Yeah,
Oh, fire on high. Yeah, it's like that spell that, or it's just I'm not sure, but it's that thing that Dr. Giuseppe does, except more not more like a ghost rather.
Oh, also, let me add another descriptor. Usually for Tolko, it's more like a, I guess, grayish as color, right? Because it's normal, but because it's got void, it turned a little bit purple. So that's why he's like, this is a bit odd. But yeah, usually my ability is usually a bit gray, but now it's purple, and it just had a different feel to it. Felt more powerful, but I don't
Maybe
know.
it's a maybe it's a gift, you know, from your from your you know, the
waifu.
yeah,
Mm,
waifu.
I don't think it is. I don't really feel her magic on it. Is Toko bullshit himself? Let's find out. Perhaps.
Perhaps indeed.
But yeah,
Mayhaps.
I don't really feel her magic on these at all. But when I was stabilizing them, I didn't really even feel a difference, or like there was no difference in how it happened. I'm quite perplexed in what's going on.
Maybe it's just like it's like puberty, you know, like your body changes, you know, as you start looking different. Maybe it's that, but like with magic. I ain't too sure though. I'm not a spellcaster-ish type of person.
Well, whatever it is, I hope it has good utility. Anyway, we should probably start getting ready for tomorrow.
I'd say at this point an hour passes, and you guys remember what happens in an hour?
Yes, the doll.
That's all. Someone might want to get it back.
I will go grab it. I think the doll should be ready. I'm gonna go grab
what
it.
doll?
So we found a doll maker, and so we commissioned him to make a doll, and so I'm gonna go
That's
grab
cool.
it.
I want to see it.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
I don't want to get up either. So.
No, don't worry. I'm just gonna grab it and bring it back. If anyone wants to come with me, you can.
Sure.
It's
I don't know if
crazy.
this will matter.
God
but-
damn, you really do have 3 people here. Fucking hell. Whoa.
It's side quest time. Or it's not really side quest, but yeah.
Whoa.
Some crazy
Anything-
things gonna
anything,
happen.
Naveed?
Setting up a sleeping spot. He's building the fort.
There's what's called, yeah. Because I have what's called something really big, where I kind of needed like everyone to be here, and I got less people than I expected. So it was
Yeah.
like, fuck, everything
Kinda
fell.
killed the momentum.
So sorry about that, Kirby. Again, I was hoping to make it, but things did not work out.
I was expecting you to miss it, but I wasn't expecting Nick and Minor. That's the big thing.
Oh, where?
Minor said
where-
yeah, because he said he had work what's called 9 to 2. I was like, oh shit, 9 to 2 a.m. No, he said 9 to 2 p.m. And Nick said it was free. He didn't know what's called warn me about his what's called like second job or anything.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm literally playing with just 3 people. I might end it soon. So
Come on,
it's next
side
episode.
story.
I can't think of anything side story related because timeline wise, I don't know what the fuck to do. Secondly, it's like the next thing I have planned is like I need everyone here,
I mean,
or at least majority.
I mean, you did say it'd be a shorter session, so we could just call it here.
My shorter session, I meant like 4 hours, not 2 hours.
4 hours is
Fucking hell.
normal.
Yeah, that's shorter to me.
Yeah.
He returned to D's, and he's like, he's looking for someone. He's like looking for the rest of y'all. He doesn't recognize any of you though.
Sir, we're here. We are here for
Oh,
the.
you back! Alright, check this shit out. He brings a he gives you guys a teddy bear. What's it called? A teddy bear with a headband on it. It looks very cute. It has like a very it has like a smile on the on the mouth of it.
Is it in the
It
pose?
doesn't look frightening at all.
Is it in the is it in the pose I requested?
Yes.
Oh.
You get a picture of it, and you get the what's the name of this? Oh, back to my notes. Kagi.
Fuzzy the Grim Fumo.
It's not a Fumo. Oh, it's called Aspect of Fuzzy.
Ooh.
I'll put it in the chat. Oh
Wait.
god.
Aspect of Fuzzy.
Yeah,
How is
we
he
got a
still
doll-
around?
We got a doll of Fuzzy.
Oh, was the doll commissioned earlier this session?
Last
Yep.
session.
Oh.
Let me write this down. Cool. Yeah, it's it has like a warm feeling to it, as if it's alive. It's all good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is a pretty good work. Oh. Toko's gonna he feels the worst and he's like, this is pretty cool. What can you tell me about it, Miascli?
It's magical. You learn what's called the above message says. It requires attunement. Thankfully, no attunement points. And when a user takes a long rest, they are never cold and are quote unquote resistant to nightmares.
Oh, this is quite nice. Toko stops looking at it and is holding it. He's like, thank you for this. This is excellent.
Yeah, of course. No one ever buys these anyways, but they're really good. So
Yeah, I can
if
tell.
you want, you could just give me some what's it called? Some notoriety, not notoriety, but give me a shout out.
Do you have like flyers that we could hand out in place?
I don't think so.
Well, thank you. Looks
Bye
good.
bye. Oh yeah, check the if you want to see me again, or see different wares, come to the what's called the market.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? The Upper Dark Market. I believe that's what it's called. You can find me there, and I sell a lot more things than just dolls. Just don't tell the authorities.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
We kind of are the authorities, but don't worry.
Oh fuck. Oh
No, it's fine. It's fine. We just work for the World Archivist. Don't worry.
I don't know what that is, but all right.
Oh dang, guys!
Uh,
You gotta proselytize to him. Spread the good word of Spark the Magnificent.
God,
So-
I had a spark event too for the next scene.
So
Oh,
I guess as we're walking back, Toko is holding the doll slightly up in the air. Not too he's not trying to bring up too much attention, but it's it's above him, noticeable enough that it's on if out in the sea of people, it's above it, pretty above it. So
Funny.
yeah, he's just parading around essentially as he walks.
So hear me out. If anyone has cold magic, we force Emlyn to fall asleep, and then boom, she wins.
what?
The teddy bear thing, it makes you resistant to cold if you're asleep. So we just have to knock Emlyn out if we ever see anyone that uses cold magic.
It has
Boom.
to count as a long rest.
Oh,
So it has to be oh yeah, I'm in the process
Oh,
of it.
true.
Hours.
Club her over the
What?
head and put her into a coma. That's a long rest.
So if you want to do something stupid or funny with it, you can go to the North Pole or some shit and tune to the item and then sleep.
As Toko's walking in the door, right? You see him he uses his tail to open it as he kind of swings the door open, and it's behold, Fuzzy.
gasp.
Oh right. Also, Toko will do a minor illusion, but like around the doll to make it look like more cinematic, more like flashy.
Oh, you should get. Yeah, I
Yo, let's go.
yeah, it's Emlyn is stunned, and so is Keith. You know, like those, it's called like you know, like the shocked anime eyes. You see
Yeah.
that shit like with Keith, even though he has a what's called, he has a helmet.
And
Yeah,
this
this shit
thing,
is looks like a legendary item.
yeah. And it is quite. It has some nice magical properties, I must say. Togo's still like parading around. I see he goes around, and he stops Emlyn, and he hands it to Emlyn. So from what I've been able to gather, when you take sleep, it'll keep you warm at night, and it should keep nightmares at bay.
I don't think I have nightmares nor my cold, but I think yeah, I still like it a lot though. It didn't need that extra stuff.
Emmeline, you may have some nightmares about what you recently experienced. I would recommend keeping it.
I was sleeping like 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago. I didn't think of anything bad. I was thinking about I was gonna like open a park when I become a landlord, and then I was gonna play around, and have a swing set. Yeah, that was my dream.
Yeah, you should do that. Don't let anyone tell you what you can't do.
Thank you.
I wonder if we ever meet Fuzzy again, if we give him the doll.
I think he'd find it weird, right?
Maybe, but
Are Phoenicians is cute things? I keep hearing bad things about them, and the two people I know, no offense to them, but they're pirates, right?
I mean, I can imagine, and cuteness is probably something that appeals to anyone.
Yeah, some Phoenicians like cute things.
Keith nods in response, in agreement. Oh, well,
But yeah.
That's cool then. Oh.
But yes, I guess while we're resting and all that, I guess I can try and tell a story from my old days. Let me look at my journal.
Yeah, if some. God,
What's
if
the
I
rest
wish
of the section? Or, yeah, what's the rest of the session?
rest of the session, I'm trying to figure that out. I honestly don't think I can force anything or do anything because the thing I had planned was really big and it's supposed to lead to oh yeah, do whatever, but I need everyone else.
Yeah.
Show
I mean,
side stories. What are characters we talked to in the past doing right now? I don't know.
I mean, here's an idea, right? Say we go back to an old map, do a size, quote unquote side story in between two things. For example, we go back
Idea.
to we go back to with the park or something, and just show something that we do something there that wasn't done in the previous sessions.
Idea. Can we play through the Imlin OVA?
What's the Emlyn OVA?
Remember the Giuseppe and Imlin OVA that happened off camera that I've been making jokes about? Can we see that?
What happened? What was the premise?
The only thing we know that happens is that Giuseppe gives Imlin the Warp Weaver, and it's a super emotional scene. But maybe some crazy antics happened off camera that we didn't see. I don't know.
That's an old ass map. Let me see if I can find it.
Hold on, I'm looking up any jokes I made about it. Okay. Oh yeah, I made a joke about the outro song. Hold on. Hold on. I'll reply to it. Just click it. It's like,
Let me find it. Should be an hour, but who knows? Yeah, ain't no way he's coming back. Fucking hell. What the hell, Nick? What's other music we have? What's this? Receive you jazz. Something. Oh, there it is. The next scene was what's called. You guys rest up for a bit, and then eventually make your way to Tortuga's Manor. But that's like I need everyone for that.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be a combat. It's just what's called very
Heavy.
fun
and-
heavy.
Yeah. Hey yo, what he doing here?
Cool.
No, what the
Wait.
hell? What is he doing over here?
Make him trip. Mildly inconvenience him.
He's shopping. He needs potions. It's like he needs more help.
Ayo.
I hope I hope this dude overprices him.
Well, he knows, so he's sweating.
he's the
right
one
now.
he's one of the only ones that knows. That's really funny.
He doesn't have skin, but he's sweating very intensely right now.
Sans.
Sorry, he's out of stock of everything.
As their potions like sitting right on his bench. Let's see. What can we do?
I can totally do the OVA.
It'll be an interesting OVA because it only involves you and Giuseppe.
Yeah.
We can have other characters be there. I don't know. We got up like super early and it happened.
You gave it what's called like in the morning, right? Like when you guys were camping.
Yeah, I guess we would like have woken up earlier,
Okay.
and I like gave it to her.
Prepare to fucking map. Or just send me OVA. Holy shit.
Alright, let's do this. Giuseppe and Emma and OVA. Start.
Dog
I don't-
vacation.
I'm not mentally prepared for this, but
You're gonna what?
I said I'm gonna go get some ice cream then.
oh,
It's not gonna be too hard. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Back to the old map. It's been a while.
Somewhere in the past.
Oh, it's such a nice map too. I felt so proud making these campfires. Oh, it's Keith. I missed you, Keith.
You know, now that I think about it, a Tolko OVA, or I guess Tolko Soul's side story would just be him probably like talking to his wife for most of it.
We had like what's it called? We had a proper OVA. We had what's called the whole brioche what's called one shot.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a proper OVA. How long was that? That was like 3 hours, right?
Let me check. Let's see, how long was the Brioche OVA? I mean, yes, side story OVA, the Brioche story. The bread story.
How you became inbred.
Let's see. That was 2 hours and 10 minutes from when I started.
Damn, that shit's long as fuck.
And then if we look at, let's see, session 20, alright? I have it listed as 5 hours exactly. So, that's pretty neat.
Nice.
Oops. You're not supposed to be paralyzed. Oh, I can make the campfire go to bed. That's funny.
Campfire's feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah, we're sleepy. Yeah, campfire, go to bed.
Somewhere, back at the camp, the Phoenician Inn's full camp.
Like, if you remembered, you guys would be there. So proud. You shouldn't be hurt. There you go. Cog. feel free then, whatever. Giuseppe. You see
Okay.
Emlyn like washing her face, making sure her horns are spotless clean. Very proud of them, seemingly. It'd be a shame if they ever got chipped or anything or broken.
That was before this,
Yep, that was before this.
so it is chipped.
Damn. She's coping.
Hey, Emmeline.
Oh,
Seems like we're the
Uh-huh.
first two up.
Dr. Giuseppe's, good morning. Is there anything, or you just want to talk? I'm really sleepy right now, so I need to process things. I don't know what the word process is, but it sounds like a long word.
If you're sleepy, I can give you an anti-melatonin if you want.
No, I don't need melons right now.
Okay. Well, there's been something I've been meaning to give you. In the last fight, I picked up this item, and he pulls the warp-weaver bow from his.
The teleporty
jacket.
bow.
Yeah, I thought if anyone should have it, you should.
You sure? Because
Hey, no one else could use it as good as you. Okay.
I see
You
you
have to
used
believe
it
in
like
yourself.
last time, and you were really good with it. Like you were cool at super cool actually. You sure? Like
Hey,
just me?
Hey, don't worry. I have my guns, and he pulls out his fingers, makes them gun-shaped. Finger guns. Trust me, I'm good. You're very skilled with the bow. I know you'd use it well.
You-
Like, sorry, continue.
You really think that? Like, I don't think I'm that good. Like, maybe average, but yeah, you're something like this and for like a magical, item, a weapon. That should be for someone who knows what they're doing, like you, or Mr. Toloko, even Dell.
No, trust me. You got this. You can't keep doubting yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Someday, someday you're gonna face some hardships, and no matter what you do, it'll always work out as long as you believe in yourself. And right now, you have to believe in yourself that this magic item is right for you. No one else would be able to use it better. Trust me.
You know what? All right then. I'll believe in you. But if things go poorly, I'm gonna give it back. All right, like in case that ever happens. Is that fine?
Sure, you're not gonna give it back though. You're not gonna have to.
All right.
Okay, this bow is a contract. Okay? As long as you have it, you have to believe in yourself.
I guess I can try.
Alright. That's what I like to hear.
Anything else just said?
And then in the background, the ELO song "Take Me On and On" starts playing in the background as it starts to fade out into the sky. Like it's like the camera pans upwards into the sky, and then you get like an aerial shot as it like zooms out, and the ELO song starts like increasing in volume, and like you see Giuseppe and Emmeline talking some more, but like you can't hear what they're saying, and then like credits come up over the screen.
Credit. Easy. I'll upgrade the bow in the future then. Now that's been done.
Yeah. But after that happens, like Toku gets up and starts.
Strong map.
It's fine. It's fine. After like that happens, Toko usually wakes up, he goes down the street, does his morning exercises. But what he does is that he goes to like the center of the river, right? And then he just kind of sits in it and starts shaping water as he does his exercises. That's all.
That's kind of weird.
That's all. So similar to how he was doing shape water back at the Chai village.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's just pretty much doing that, but in the river. So yeah.
Cover yourself in oil. Cool. Back to what was the fucking map?
Swordfish, yeah, swordfish.
There you go. Hi.
We're back. What?
What OVA is next?
We'll take a break here. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can do a brief conversation with Toko and Kogli, but I don't know how it's gonna go.
You can definitely you have like 2 hours of like downtime essentially.
Yeah.
Before you the quote unquote party, or like I guess the house is open for the party to travel to. Which I hope, like if we're staying here, Nick comes back or Minor, then we can actually continue. In the meantime though, BRB.
How long?
I'll be back in like 15.
Okay, I will pee.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go grab a quick snack. I'll be back. Ping me if you're starting up again.
Where did everyone go?
I'm here still. But we took we're taking like a 50-minute break. So.
Great, okay.
I have returned.
Welcome back. I don't think Kirby has.
Dang. Welcome back.
Hi. I have food.
Epic.
What kind of food?
It's just some plain chicken sandwiches. That's all.
Sounds good.
He's back.
Oh.
Drop the bomb.
Idea. Mr. Kingdom OVA. We see what he's doing right now.
I think we'll have to wait for people. I guess like I can sketch like for sure Wednesday we can play. Yeah, I can't do this with like 3 people. I was like, oh yeah, minimum. I'll play if it's like we're missing 2, and if it's like one of them can show up, but no, everyone's fucking gone. What the hell, man?
It happens
Actual
sometimes.
trolling. This happens.
It ha-
Shouldn't happen.
It
What
happens
the hell?
sometimes.
It is what it is.
I'm screaming at Nick Arcane. Well, not Arcane. I knew he was gonna leave. Screaming at Nick and Miner. No. next time I fucking see them.
And I guess in the meantime, do you want me to read the Tolko side story?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, here
Is
we go.
it canon?
Is it canon? Yeah, it's canon.
Okay, fine. Let me remove the non-canon from it. Hold on. There you go. It's canon.
I haven't read it yet, so let me see.
It is occurring in a far future. So generally speaking, it occurs in a far future where the group is fighting Alexander, right, for the last time. So here.
Yeah.
The
This might
Tolko has to
change.
die.
Yeah, this might change. So.
Yeah, it might change, but if it even will be like this, in the far future where they're fighting Alexander for the final time, it does not have to be. It is canon in a sense that this is a different Tolko in a different timeline, I guess, if you could say. Let me make sure I can actually show it. So yeah, okay. Here we go. All right. Tolko If Among the Stars. A canon, a dear side story by yours truly. And if I die, a voice asks. Another figure stands quietly, contemplating the response. They reach for a pen and a piece of paper before writing down their answer. Then I will be waiting for you to come home. Tolko stands tall in the midst of battle. The backseat sorcerer and his party, the Roaring Crusaders, have finally tracked down the infamous Silent Knight, responsible for the siege of Mercutius and the death of countless people. As he looks down, a large weapon is embedded in his chest. A blade formed from both offense and defense, sword and shield. In front of him stood the Silent Knight, looking at him with a slight smirk on their face. Earlier in the Crusaders' adventure, they had uncovered the identity of this individual, Alexander. The foe they first encountered was intimidating, merciless in the aspect of death itself. But now, after countless encounters, the Silent Knight was a cocky man, one with a plan for conquest and the skills to back it up. It was good dancing with you, Alexander said before retrieving his weapon and turning to face the other Crusaders. An intense pain coursed through Tolko as his legs gave out. His fellow... Hold on. Okay. His fellow Crusaders looked out in shock as Tolko laid on the floor. As his vision started to darken, he looked at the Silent Knight. Memories started to flow through Tolko. His friends, his family, his time and adventures. A remote village in the midst of a jungle. A ship with a large crew. A radiant sword in his hands against a master vampire. The eyes of a cold dragon as it blessed him. A bard playing a homely melody. A veteran frying chicken. A Dampier mending his wounds. A sprite laying on his head. A foreign city in pursuit of familiar faces. A chachai, the color of winter. A bear of flames. A meal with new friends. And finally, a voice. From now and beyond, even in death and against fate itself, my love for you remains eternal. With the last of Tolko's strength, he extended his arm out towards the Silent Knight. Absolute Nola. Also, let me switch the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm reading. There you go. Alright. Tolko's eyes open as he looks up at his wife Cogly. Her eyes seem sad, but comforting. Tolko laid on her lap for a moment, taking in his surroundings. Looking back up at her, he spoke. I'm dead, aren't I? Kagui gently nods her head in affirmative. The Tabaxi gets up, taking a glance at his now incorporeal body. It gleams and shines as if he was moonlight itself, stars gracing his pelt and draconic scales. My fight isn't over though. They still need me, he says, shock coating his voice. The one-winged patron stands, looking at Toko, pain reflected on her face. You can send me back, right? You saved me once before. Even if I can't come back to life permanently, I can at least help them finish what we started, right? She shakes her head, her expression becoming increasingly pained. Oh, nice. The tabaxi stands motionless, but his tail betrays him, especially vigorously before or slowing. He then descends to the ground, smashing his fist down. And hold on, let me actually unmute it so I can actually get into the mood for this. Alright, here we go. Now we can get real. The garden's path turned a dark gray as tears descended from his face. His patron embraces him, silently comforting him. I promised them that we defeat them together. We'd avenge our fallen. I promised Emily that I'd teach her how to cook properly. I went to have a field duel with Brioche again. More tears fall, the garden stream drowning out his cries. And I wanted to truly introduce you to them and take you on a day in Ramblebush. Visit that hot spring, try the new foods, all that. But now I can't. Even after all these years of venturing, what do I have to show for it? I wasn't strong enough to fight. I wasn't wise enough to survive. And now, they're out there fighting our fight without me. I failed them. As Toko's sorrows permeate the lunar garden, Kagui releases her embrace and walks away. After a few moments, she returns and displays a rose in front of her grieving husband. A frost rose, elegantly and masterfully crafted by Toko during his journey with the Roaring Crusaders. As light hits the rose, the memories stored within come to life. Sitting by a door, writing his journal while waiting for his wrathful companion to recover, bantering with a noble wizard, preparing fish with the shy but eager Chai, going against the odds with a fate-defying doctor, sharing stories of revenge in homes with an honorable dwarf, and performing with a lively elf their songs of celebration. Toggle stares at it, his vision blurry. You didn't fail them. You gave them your strength so they could fight. You taught them your wisdom so they could survive. You gave all yourself so that they would succeed. Even now, you give them courage and seal their resolve. The time you spent with them wasn't wasted. The mark you left upon them and those you came in contact with shall remain with them. You've done all that you could, and now it's their turn to do all they can do and show you the fruits of their labors. Kagui consoles Toko as she holds the rose. Toko continues staring. His movements ceased. As Kagui looks in Toko's eyes, she sees defeat. As he continues looking at the memories, his gaze starts to steady. Minutes pass before Toko grabs the rose and slowly gets up. Staring into the sky, Toko's expression softens as he looks back down towards the rose. Clasping his hands together into a prayer, rose in between, he focuses magic into the rose. As magic flows into it, its shape sharpens as the rose grows in more and more refined, stars encrusting the petals. Minutes continue as it begins to radiate with cold magic, before eventually disappearing. Toko walks to where the frost roses were planted in the garden and puts it back in its place. Kagui slowly trailing behind him. As Toko gets back up and turns to Kagui, She approaches Toko and gazes at the roses. Among the other roses, it seems to carry an otherworldly energy to it. Kage looks to Toko confused. He stares at the roses again before answering. I infused the rose in that world with some magic I learned from the ice cube. I may not be able to come back to life, but I figured that I'd still be able to help them somehow. So I hands the rose, hoping it'll reach them. Togo pauses as he regains his composure. I believe they'll be able to beat him, to drown out the silence with their roar. Once they do, I'll try to find my way to them so we can celebrate together. If there's any way we can meet again, I'm sure we'll find it. We've defied fate once before, and we can do it again. Both you and the doctor showed me that. Speaking of him, wouldn't you say that traveling to a completely different world was impossible? Toko smirks before looking back into the sky, a 2V grin on his face. My friends, our paths may diverge, but we'll meet again someday. Until then, grow strong, and let your roar be heard throughout the world. Our roaring crusade shall never die. And thus the end of it.
Ring Crusade shall never die.
Hooray! Man, you fucking what's
job.
called? You sure love the absolute Anola that's grown on you. For some fucking reason.
No, it was just more so like I was like, how can I use this thing I got? And then it came to an idea of like, oh, write a side story.
The implication is that's his final act, his final Haman, Jojo.
Hit him with a Zaza.
Hit him with the rose.
Hit him with the yeet.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Very cool, very swag.
Yeah. That's the side story.
I like it.
We're playing on Wednesday, for sure.
I shall continue to eat my food.
Wednesday is what day? November. Okay, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 29th. Yeah, 29th. I have nothing. New unit. New Japanese unit.